Do 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 do. Ah! Things are breaking. Things are always breaking. Actually, that's just a day that ends in Y. Do you know what also is a day that ends in Y? Today. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not on the screen. Where's my ferret? There I am. Actually, I saw I was off in a corner. I was off in a corner. Why am I like zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out? Just all over the place. I'm just all over the place. But I think I'm now back. I think I'm now safe and stable and comfy and maybe even a hint of cozy. So, today, we are back. And we are continuing Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, we started the final quest. I think. That was my understanding. Silence is like, no backtalking. Once we start this shit, we are not coming. We are not stopping. So get comfy. Actually, thinking of getting comfy, I forgot something. 1 second. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? There it is. Not that far. I had a general. I had a general idea of where it was beforehand. Okay. So, let's get to it, shall we? We did try, and we did see that it was going to start us right in the arena. So we're going to just jump right in. Right into death and despair. Do, 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 do. You know, see shit. Oh, no, it sees shit. Oh, you suck.
Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's weak.
Okay. Whoa, hey. I need you to hit over here. Please, thank you.
I should try luring the hit into the pillar.
Oh, 2? Oh, come on. That's bullshit. Also, pretty sure I was wearing my armor. Oh, we got it. Nice. I love how she just changed clothes in like seconds.
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Alright, how do we want to address this?
Those components on the sides of the tower. They've got something to do with the smoke detector.
Thanks, Aloy. Ow. What?
Freeze canister on its hips. Power arrow shoots it out.
Where has this Aloy been? Because she's never helped me before. Critical hit. You suck. Oh, that was dangerous. Nope, don't want to be there. Ow. Stop it! That hurts. Woo! Victory's mine. Oh no, what are they throwing now?
Silence!
Oh, there's a corruptor.
Shadows, kill her.
Oh god, two of them at the same time. This could be a problem.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Is that silence?
Silence.
Holy shit, it is. Time to go.
Traitor!
Interesting. Interesting. And I didn't get my loot, goddammit. I did all that fighting and I didn't get my loot. I thought we were gonna have time after the fight. I've been gypped. Robbed even.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Damn.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized
Helis
you.
recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus.
So you learned it from
Truth be
me.
told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome.
How
How
did you find me?
track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. The tribe's already weak.
Well, absolutely not.
What kind of...
When the time is right, I'll contact you. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Card,
You think of everything, don't...
one of us has to. Aloy, when you will recover for your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside. Yeah!
Yeah, there's no who. So he's just gone. Quest completed. Terror of the Sun. Also 4 skill points. So let's go ahead and get this skill. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but we'll get it. Oh, that's freeze root. I don't need that. We need to go way over here. Jeez. Man, I haven't been this way in so long. All right, but it looks like we can go back to doing whatever we want, which is a thing. All right, I guess we're not allowed from this location right now. Oh, not allowed for this location right now. All right, well, we gotta try and pick up some healing herbs because we're gonna. Damn it, Aloy. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's a watcher. All right, I guess we'll follow the road. Unless it'll let me now fast travel. Okay, so I can in fact fast travel. Well, let me fast travel over here. No. This is literally the closest we're going to get. Fair enough.
Trees on fire.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Watchtower's burning. Sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
I mean, he's just off doing things. I can't tell if that's blue or if that's... That is blue. Nice. Oh no. Woo! There we go.
Lenora, I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
I mean, I appreciate the level of drama. Also, let's go ahead and quick save. Oh, it looks like they did kill a corruptor.
They're apart.
Nice. Alright, I guess it makes sense for us to kind of walk. Yo, why are you guys walking? Oh!
Quiet now.
That explains why they're walking. Because they're the bad guys. I'm like... Ah, it makes sense now.
That's right. Now here.
Oh, that's a corrupted scrapper, I think. Bonk. Bam. Problem resolved.
You in that way.
I love how she talks to herself just a little bit. It's funny. It's cute. Boop. We can go ahead and use a healing potion.
Calm, calm.
We can sneak out this way. Boop. Grab that little bit of healing. And now we can just run. Must remember to grab all the healing plants, though. Because
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
I mean, are we surprised? Like, we are talking about people who barely have a grasp on, you know, tribal politics, tribal level of technology versus former sci-fi. Like, no offense,
Move along now.
but the fact that they can do any damage, actually kind of dumbfounding. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Please let me go. Oh, that hurt too. Ow. Please stop. Please stop hitting me. It hurts. Oh, that was also pain and agony. Okay. Problem one. There it is. Okay, come on. Whew. All right. A little rough around the edge.
Oh, nice.
But we're good now. We'll go ahead and save just because we don't want any real problems. Ooh, a healing potion. You love to see those. Ah, healing potions. It's like the game knew I was going to use them. Wait.
Can't be too prepared.
Medical herbs. Oh, so good. I hear it. I hear it loud and clear. But I don't. Ah. It's up there. Shit, I was so bad of an it. No. You dead. You dead. We'll get mostly repaired. Or mostly restocked. That's what I meant. Alright.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Hey.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Hey!
For the
For our mother!
Rah!
Varl and Sona,
This is it for you!
they're still alive.
Come on.
The corruption will not take hold! May the goddess remember!
Ow.
Faithless and forsaken!
Oh god. That tail hit. I think I pissed it off. Fuck!
Destroy it!
You'll run out now! The corruption will not take hold!
Ooh, I saw that butts coming for me.
That'll help.
Goddess remember!
Oh, a disc launcher.
Strike it down!
Ow.
Bring down the demon!
Fuck! Oh, that's the worst.
For the secret lands!
All right. That's the wrong arrow. Sir. smack. All right.
The corruption will not take hold!
Wait, hold up.
Bring down the demon!
Oh, come on! That's nonsense and shenanigans. Okay.
Strike it down!
Oh, please, just keep your ass facing me. That's great. I love it.
Destroy it!
May the goddess remember!
That needs to go. Now that that's done. Pardon?
Here!
What? How? Why? Why? Asked the ferret.
The corruption will not take hold! Faithless and forsaken! Die! Back to the kingdom!
Oh, please stand in the fire. I like it.
May the goddess remember! Back to the kingdom!
Oh, he moved.
May the goddess remember! The
All right.
corruption will not take hold!
Now,
May the goddess remember!
oh, that's our guys who keep screaming that. Okay.
Will do.
Strike it down!
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was aimed at me, but that's okay.
Bring down the demon!
Oh.
Destroy it!
Should give me the upper hand.
You know, if I had known that was down here, I would have fought it, grabbed it earlier.
We did it! Aloy did it. We only helped. I thought we would die.
I mean, to be fair, I did strip most of the armor. I did strip most of the... I did do most of it. They're right. I did think about that. I was like, no, I totally did. I totally did the work. No, I did most of it. Okay. I should actually like run around and gather things, make sure that we are fully stockpiled, because
Yeah.
this could come back to haunt me real fast.
Until you came.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Yeah, I'm a badass. I know. Thank you for telling me, though. It makes me feel good.
Never know when I might need these.
Oh, there's a purple item in here? Oh. Yeah, I guess there is.
This'll do.
Know what? We're going to take this. We're going to bring a big old machine gun into the All Mother Shrine. There's no way this can go wrong. No way.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now,
No.
but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
A
Nearly
handful.
all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few. And most never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people. Even the Karja, in all their red...
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell. Finally, we withdrew to the... but they were too much for us.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain?
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the Lansra. Well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Those decisions saved lives. Good for her. Are your in...
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl.
My body aches. But it's not...
I need to go and...
The matriarchs...
I'm sure.
Then...
You will see.
With my gun. What's this?
Good.
A
New
power cell.
If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Nice. Unfortunately, this doesn't matter. Because, well, it's the end.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
You should speak to the matriarchs.
In a moment.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll
I
talk
should-
later.
Yes.
Nothing about that conversation topic really was like,
The battle was lost.
It's
until you
Aloy!
Aloy,
I brought Mother's
you've
spear
come
with
back.
us.
The
Everything
Seeker
else we
has
Glad to see you
returned.
have it.
Come. Speak
Aloy.
to us.
You've returned.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
Her very presence here is a blasphemy.
Hello, Seeker.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again. I had little hope before I saw you, Seeker, but perhaps
You taught me a
now
lesson.
we have a chance.
wait, where's what's his name?
I knew you would survive.
Seeker, how you reached us, I'll never know.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
We couldn't protect the sacred land.
How did she know?
Will All Mother
How
forgive
was
us?
she here?
The fighting. It stopped?
Tirsa, Jezza, Anzra, Inara, Fia, June. I honestly don't remember who most of these people are.
All Mother, look upon me with
Brahm, Yan, Alara,
words reach your
Anna,
ears today.
Thok, Sona.
So, you have finally returned.
I have.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother.
Sure.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Let go of your fear.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
Oh.
Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sovak. You are cleared to proceed.
Dang. Yeah.
Welcome to Aletheia Cradle 9, Route 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Alright, nothing there.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Is that really the correction you want to make here, Silence?
So this was it?
Where you were born.
Chamber B1-001. Ectogenic chamber B1-0001. Birthing log 3021 AP or tasking blah 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 complete. Standing by.
But why?
Gestation 3339B1. Spawning phase, tasking complete. Correction, partial reactivation, standing by. Viable zygotes and storage equals 0. Interesting. So it ran out. So that all this. I don't know what that. I'm out of words. I have ideas of what I was trying to communicate, and I'm just like. Nursery E9B1. Nursery nurture phase tasking complete. Nutrient stores depleted. Okay, so this facility is essentially out of stuff. Despite all the high-tech feelings to it. Oh, there's like a little play place. That's cute. And then we have...
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Yeah, that would make sense. Which would make sense how we came from the words All-Mother.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Oh.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
You know, when he says that, I was like, huh.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they
everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
For quite a while.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Kindergarten E9B1. Kindergarten E9B1. Alert, multiple systems failures. Nutrient stores depleted.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
It's interesting. So that explains why we found a few of the robots on the ground. Because they legitimately are just... The kids got out and they were like, alright, well...
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
It's a great question. Alright, so we got little...
Students, please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Oh.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Damn.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day, your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn, so much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Alright, well, we got the stairs downward.
Priority control for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
Operations log. E-9 happens released. Cross-check complete. Sealed. Data archived. Operation suspended. G-Prime order received. E9 runtime recommenced. G prime story query processed. Gestation order received. Processed, repaired.
I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
Gaia's dying plea.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Oh, that's not good.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Huh.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override.
Okay.
This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
Now that makes sense.
I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Well, dang.
Hello, child.
Nope,
My
that's
name
the same.
is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and
So
possibility.
what happened to Apollo, though? Why did we not have all the knowledge? So the kids grew up and were forced in this first section because they literally could not leave. They were just forced to be here. Then the food ran out and the system kicked them out, saying, go try and live.
This is going to be interesting.
Hold up. There's even more?
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alethea 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
And again, more of these schooling facilities. Wait, did I just... I think I just went in circles. I did just go in circles. Oops. Oh, and there's nothing at the bottom of this elevator shaft. Well, that's just disappointing. Boop, boop, boop.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it.
Good for you.
I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Oh, shit.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed! I don't belong to you! There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
Oh. I wonder if she's just... Oh. I wonder if the good ma... Teresa or whatever?
All Mother's anointed.
Tirsa.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds
The Nora.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa.
That will be for the goddess to decide. For the moment, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to join, I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain.
That might be best. Tirsa? He never told me. Said he took an...
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
Yeah, tell me about Ross.
I'll tell you if you wish.
Tell me.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What?
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Oh.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outland...
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance.
Okay.
There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpse. Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
All right, what did Ross do?
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
What is a Death Seeker?
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross came back.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Oh.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West.
Oh.
The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him.
Okay.
Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
That makes sense.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Until you gave me to
Then
him.
you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift.
I was gonna say,
and never
that
a burden.
Doesn't quite.
All right, Tirsa, it's
Goodbye.
time for me to move and for
I wish I could have done.
As am I.
Oh.
Okay.
Anointed.
I told you, Lansra.
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, her anointed will
My
cleanse the
life
land of corruption.
has been long.
The mountain that fell. Go to the bitter climb. I'm trying.
But I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse.
Oh, hey, look, it's my gun. Hi, gun. You know, it just struck me. I'm sorry. It just struck me why they like the people made this was probably made as an initial, because if you figured that the cave is where All Mother is, right? For that first generation to be born,
even if she is the anointed,
and then sent out,
All Mother for bringing her to us.
they decided to make their first like encampment right here. Because it's as close to the warmth of the mountain as they can get. And then they just kind of slowly moved out. And I mean, it's not like caves haven't been used for human habitation for a very long time, too.
Save these for the trail.
Also, gonna go ahead and collect some herbs. I actually think Kestrel armor will make a good disguise, and steals its wear against blinding effects, highly customizable. Oh. I do like the look of it. It is cool looking. Resources. That's what I was thinking of. Go ahead and get stranded figure, stranded shackle, stranded necklace. Why is my phone yelling at me? It just wanted to yell at me. I honestly don't know what it wanted, but okay. Crafting. We don't want to craft potions, but I do want to see. Yeah, we got some supplies for full health potions. Oh. Nice. Go ahead and grab some of those. Oh no, corruptor lenses are rare. Broadhead lenses are easy. Scrapper lenses are easy. Watcher lenses are super easy. Sell all of those. Get rid of all the greens, because I can't really use them. Well, I mean, I can, but I won't, because there's no point. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm not walking all the way over there. That's dumb. All right, so if memory serves correctly, this place kind of sucked.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
And whoop, cinematic.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
All right, there's almost certainly going to be a
Stacking up.
stalker.
Tasty.
Wait, are they all still dead? Holy shit, they're all still dead. Because I came by here once. Trying to grab things I shouldn't be. Like searching for like, I think it was like a.
I'll find a use for you.
I mean, it's completely unnecessary, but it is funny. Because I came through here the first time going for like, what was it? Like a vantage point and a, and like an art and like a cup, or I was coming here for collectibles. Long story short, I came up here for collectibles, and it looks like the things that were here originally just never respawned.
Damn, boats are full of water.
If I had known, I would have just fast traveled up to the second one. I guess the game legitimately was like, you shouldn't be here. Why are you even pretending to be here?
Now I know what they're guarding.
Come over here. Come on, hack faster so I can disappear.
Need to keep the upper hand.
All right, my guy is a little outnumbered. Why won't it let me hack? Oh, fuck! Oh no!
Fascinating. They won't look like
Fuck! I ruined it. I ruined it. Ow. All right, run away, run away, run away. Oh my God. Come here. Come on. Come on. Let me have you. Fucking Glint Hawks. No, just die. Just die. I was gonna try and be smart. Try and be sneaky. I was fully medicated. And now I'm just ugh. I had full meds.
Keep that for later.
Had being the key word in that sentence. Alright, let's wander around here for just a moment. See if we can recover our meds. Alright, we recovered some of the meds.
Saving these for the trail.
Some being as good as we're gonna get. Can I just... No. No, I can't. All right, up we go. Bonk. Here. All right, use that miraculous upper body strength for a teenage girl, Aloy. Nope. Okay.
Gonna need this.
Must run faster. Oh, there! You wanna leave? That'd be great. You make me so happy.
Here they come.
They're not coming anywhere. If anything, they're leaving. See? Leaving. All right, so this is Gaia Prime.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
I mean, like an egg is...
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Huh? So did he prepare the way
You made
ahead?
a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
You know what? That's fair.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
You know, it's cute that she gets afraid of heights despite having done, like, this exact thing, like, 1,000 times. Bunker discovered. Gaia Prime.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Huh.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
That actually makes
in
sense.
Human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death.
Oh, so Aloy's 19, not 18. My bad.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Why aren't you
I thought
here?
you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's
I'm going in.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain everything depends on...
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Alright, so that's the entrance. A little supply crate. That's nice of you.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
Mind your footing.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
No, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Damn. I mean, he's right. But he didn't need to say it like that. That was brutal. With a capital B. Wait, is that that's not a data pad. Okay. Guess
that's my way across.
That's the way I'm supposed to go. This is a dead end. My bad. I thought it looked like a path that I could go forward. I was wrong. Again, if you want to just give me 2 more power cells right here, that'd be great. Oh, shit.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
All right, again, direction I'm supposed to go. Nothing there. So the thing that doesn't make sense to me, especially when we're talking about end of the world kind of moment stuff here. Where's the redundancies? Where's the backups?
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Like, we know this is Gaia Prime. But like, there is an entire world. Why not have like Gaia Beta, Gaia Centauri, whatever? There's lots of options. I said Centauri because I was trying to think of C other than Charlie. Because it would be Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. But anyway, why not have like a base in China and
where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
like you could have put one in like China. Well, no, I guess because they were very clear that the world was being eaten by Pharaoh machines. I guess this was essentially humanity's last stand.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
You know, I was already feeling a little bad for these people, but damn. Go ahead and lay it on a little thick, please. Charles Ronson. Oops.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Oh.
All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives.
If they're
I
living.
hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. A thought for future generations.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Cursory scans indicate severe data corruption from impact and explosion. Hold on. There was a few things that were added, though. Bad news. Oh, we already got that. Okay.
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphology.
Gaia Prime arrival log. Charles Ronson, Margot Shen. Oh, here we go. 64, 65, 66. Okay. File damage under repair. So, can't read them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Examine the shrine. Before we go reading shrines, just because I can see, like, we still have a big bad we have not killed yet. We have not killed or permanently neutralized. That would be Helis.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible.
Oh shit.
Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Damn.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
Okay.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hold up. Need to do one quick thing. Wow. Okay. Na.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Not in the way you
You
mean.
think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel.
That.
To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
She didn't survive. Charles wrong.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
From Ted.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That's it?
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Holla Holla girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
That was a... Hang on. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hollow girls and Panta Antimod. What can he do? What the fuck is that? These are two phrases. I don't know what they are, and I want to know. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Aloy, what are you doing? There we go.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Okay.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
All right, well, that was a jump. The solution.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
You know, I'm kind of with Aloy. I'm not excited about hearing Dead. Interesting.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
So they... Hang on. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get to search it after I do whatever they're doing here. All right, we had 3 people die here. Another one looks like he was running for the door, but didn't get very far. This one trying to get to the chair. This one clearly wasn't very planned. It doesn't look very planned.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Date?
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is,
He's not even in the room.
Stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But
So
sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Wow. This man single-handedly was determined to kill the world.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I mean, I appreciate what she's trying to say, but man, I'm with silence on that one.
Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Return to Silence Workshop. Okay.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Huh. You know, Silence. That was actually pretty funny. I'll give you credit. That was good. All right, where am I going? Oh, I need to go up. That's where I rappelled down from. I remember rappelling down. All right. Boop, 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 boop. So, what have we learned? That Ted Farrow is a bastard on a good day. He straight up murdered those people.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse.
Uh-oh.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Uh-oh.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
Well, that...
And in exchange?
Sounds
I
like
helped
Tate.
create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva.
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
Give me that
It's
lore.
a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Oh.
It couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know, but the Spire was all...
What did it want to know?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Why the
And
Karja?
the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian.
Oh.
Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
Huh?
Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
Interesting.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order.
When did you find out about me?
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world.
Yeah.
Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success.
Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge?
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of...
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
The Forbidden West, obviously. Nothing else.
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along.
Yeah.
I was merely trespassing.
Hold up.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Divine Karja.
long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Ah.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Buried Shadow.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as...
Oh, shit. Oh, well. It's literally the story he told. He told us exactly what he did and how he got here, so... The Mountain that fell.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
The Looming Shadow. We're just gonna fast travel. We're not gonna play stupid games nor win stupid prizes. We're just gonna go vroom. Damage file repaired. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room. Remind me of Starship bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crews already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect makes me feel washed on display, tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hollow theaters, and first residence blocks at CD sites are finished, we'll start the processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see a big picture. Going to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Oh, Zero Dawn. Ha ha ha. Like the ZD site. What the fuck is ZD? Yeah, that would be it. Then fly back to the Zero Dawn site. Harris promised delivery of QB Lattices by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the record. The 1.38 T record. I can go hang. Sleep. All right, let's go see the Sun King in the dead of the night. That's totally normal.
Don't let your guard down.
Talk to the Sun King of Odd.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it.
That doesn't
It's
sound
called
good.
Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target of Odd. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death,
Then you have it.
even a king can learn his lesson. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
I don't know about everything, but...
No.
Have you spoken to
Not yet.
He wishes to speak to you.
Okay. So supposedly we just had this conversation. Okay. Cool. To be fair,
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the...
Yes, bolstered by some of the Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation. You're welcome to tour the
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the
Fair.
Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spot... So, if there's more you... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you.
all right. Rest before the final battle. We do not want to do that. Review ridge preparations. That sounds like a good call. Another journal. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Tid. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is, I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so Terrestrial's life's chances of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forward the Odyssey message to Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course, The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, all right. I didn't read all of it, but it seemed to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress, too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed in my hand, I'll count myself lucky. I do want these herbs.
Grab this now.
Want these herbs. You don't see shit. Smackaroo. I am confused as to why there's so many Really? Alright, I mean, if you felt the need to die, I guess I can oblige. It's Nil!
Nil?
Hey, Aloy. They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws. I've thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
But I didn't wound you.
Not by medic. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this. The weight of the blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Nil, you're making it difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Hard? I was assured the odds would be near impossible.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence. How could I resist?
You know, as crazy as he is, I understand what he's saying. Not that I would sign up for it, but you know, I understand the logic. There's a fucked up joy in knowing that, in accomplishing the impossible.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay. We are fully stocked again. But it is funny to see Nil here. It was great. So yeah, I'm going front lines. Everybody dies.
Petra. Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
Yeah.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
Oh my god, the flirts.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Ooh.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Oh.
It's nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
All right. That was fun. I look forward to doing it again.
Polish that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
He's off courting that noble girl.
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny. Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
What?
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
No.
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them.
Get them!
This time,
I'm excited for you to get your murder on.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm
Fair.
hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... although I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well, Meridian shall stand and...
Here's to that, Uth.
Move along.
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even...
Who
had
is
time to
this
heal?
guy?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means. I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting... Aloy? When you went...
She didn't need to.
Maybe we can.
Always stay bright.
I forgot Teb.
That's what I say.
That guy is... Oh, I forgot. He's the boy at the beginning of the game who got us in trouble with Dad. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. I just had to take a moment to process this. Travis went cross-dressing like his boss. And then he's like, hey, want to see some really fucked up shit? As the world is actively ending. I love this man, and he's not even real. This is hilarious. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harrison. And the president's delegation, Ted, was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look at me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. as though the color of the sky when I was flying over wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks, and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm has scuttled across the Antarctica and is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its stress crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific Swarm are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The news is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. I mean, I love the fact that, Ted's just, or not Ted, Tate. He's just like, yeah, you know what would be funny? Dressing up as my boss. Oh, I thought that was a new journal had been, rather than the same message. My bad. Yeah, all right. There is, in fact, no good way to get there.
Good for an old remedy.
Okay. We must climb the spire. I feel like I've been here. But like...
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them.
Our enemies dug up an army.
An army.
All right. Well, Crazy Lady is still crazy, just in case anybody was curious. So, I've done everything except the Hunter's Lodge. Now, I did go on the wiki for a brief moment, because I'm near the end of the game, so I was like, there's not much to spoil. I did avoid major spoilers, but I did look at the quests list. And I was like, all right, we're not going to look at, like, the quests that I could still do, but the quests I've actively made a point I'm not going to do. And there's like 2 Hunter's Lodge quests. Apparently there's an achievement that if I had done them before doing this quest, I'd have everybody, because I did literally everything else, but I'm not achievement hunting and I'm not 100%ing.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now...
War Chief Sona.
Hey!
War
It's
Chief,
the boss.
You seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Damn.
The Carja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
Greetings, Aloy. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl. So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
You should.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
Yes.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last...
Don't be too...
Is that why you...
No. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says...
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
Oh, that's adorable. He's breaking. It's great. He's like, I don't.
Who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, they used to be Karja. How tough...
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. What are we up against?
I'm not sure. And if they get past us, it's not just...
That's... big.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys?
At the front of the line!
And what?
Yeah!
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Yeah!
You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Only if we...
Aww, that's adorable. Okay, let's go take a nap. Let's go take a nap, and then we will begin the final battle. Is this a new one? Just wrapped up. Last time I visited Prime, we've already read that. Travis came by trick-or-treating. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me, since collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent? Swarm's launching some kind of pricier maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, works to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. One generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sakes. I'll go tell the others. Look, that's heavy.
Looks good.
All right. We'll go and take a nap.
Alan's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Rest before the battle. No way back. I love how it's like, hey, the battle's going to take place tomorrow. Do you want to go do some side quests for the next 20 hours?
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family?
Great questions.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Completed the main quest, the Looming Shadow.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
The face of extinction. Let's go!
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Dang. Oh yeah, this is gonna be problematic.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
I love how they're like,
Logan! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
that doesn't seem good. Hey, look, it's Helis.
Helis!
No! Rally the Vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
You can
Not
try.
this time.
Okay. All right. Let's not make it sound like we did get cut down. Also, last bit of skills. Not useful at all, but we'll get it anyway.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable.
Shadow gives you strength.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Hi, Helis. Oh, that's bullshit.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Only enemies.
Oh, that hurt.
There's more of this. Damn him. He's too dangerous and close.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down. He's quick.
Yeah, but I'm better. Oh, that hurt.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
But it is. None of this was meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
I do.
Turn your face to the sun.
Good girl. We don't leave our enemies alive. I do not accept that premise. I watched Deadpool 1. It's totally okay. Wait, do I really not get to keep all the rewards? Boo! Can't loot all the bodies. But I can loot some. Also, we'll go ahead and reload.
No space.
That's fine. I'd rather have no space than, you know, for healing potions.
This'll help.
Ew. Off we go.
Where do you need me?
On the platform.
Defend the ridge. I see you.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Oh man, having a gun makes this so much easier.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
I don't gotta drop shit. We're fine. Oh. Wait. He didn't die? I thought I killed him. Oh, he died. We're good.
They're coming from the south.
From the south? I was gonna say, I don't know where I'm aiming, but I am aiming.
Gotta follow up. Gotta get to another platform.
Oh, we're fine. Oh, it won't let me take it off of this. I see. All right, come on. Up we go. Oh, that hurt. Honestly, the Deathbringer isn't even that big of a deal. Like, the little guys are actually a bigger threat.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
And it can be mad. Oh, I am not firing far enough. There we go.
Lower your arms.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
All right. We'll go ahead and grab that. We'll grab that. Defend the ridge. That's what I'm doing. We're good. Let's grab some herbs.
Raise arms again. West.
All right, well, that was fun. We'll grab that. Oh, that hurt. And again, the bigger threat is the little guys.
It's taking a shot at me.
Oh, that hurt. Get out of here. All right.
Here it comes. Better move.
Come here, you.
Time to go.
Oh, come on. It's just...
Don't want to be here when that hits.
I need a charge. Damn. All right. Oh God. I don't know how I lived, but I barely lived.
Here it comes. Better move.
Come on. Well, it's doing just enough damage to be annoying as shit. But I should have practiced more. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hey. Oh. Oh, there's way too many.
Incoming!
Oh, come on. Me on the cannon was taking out like 12 of them. Oh, hey, look, it's Hades.
Aloy. 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 By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The
Yeah,
others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Teb, No, come on, Teb. Let me have this. No! Game, come on! Oh, that's bullshit. All right, well, city's on fire. No big deal. All right, can't see, but that's okay because I don't care. No one needs to see, just run.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
All right, cool, Neil, you handled that.
Go. We'll draw them. Now you face the true sun shadow demons.
I expect to see you alive, boys. Don't you disappoint me now. Now, I know what you're thinking. Psy, what are you doing? Picking flowers at a time like this? That hardly seems appropriate. And the answer is I'm getting medicinal flowers, which may turn around and save my life later. So, you know, yes, it is inappropriate, but also the most appropriate thing. Boom. Actually, we can go ahead and put on the good arrows.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Well, that's not good for me. Is that the kiddo we saved? I'm gonna be pissed if it is. Oh, that's not good. Activation signal. Biomass conversion initiated. Because we got to end the world again. Obviously. Yeah, that might be a problem.
It must have gotten through the defenses.
Not necessarily.
Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
They could be alive and fighting for their lives still. It just means they weren't able to stop them.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Yep, no holding back. Wanton slaughter is a lot of fun.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
Oh, no, I
Let's go
can.
over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
Huh? All right, Sora.
Stock up. Last chance.
All right. I think we've gone ahead and done everything there. We are going to go ahead and go into health potions. We'll get 2 of the good ones. I still need turkey skins. Oh, we got 3 skill points. Honestly, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I guess? Just in case? Okay.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission.
Yep.
To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Really? Is that so? Oh, fuck. Again? All right. Oh, that's bad. I thought there was going to be a critical strike. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, that's not good for me.
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
Don't let them overrun us.
Oh, goody. Ow. Ow. Ow.
We got them. The goddess is animated.
Please pick this up. Fuck. All right, well, it did a lot of damage quickly, so, you know, I'm not mad.
All of you, focus on the new machines.
Oh my god.
Time enough to beat the machines.
Prioritize entity.
Well, Aloy, you face another.
Okay. My way's clear.
The servant is dead. Now, come back.
System threat imminent.
Purge, Hades. Oh. Oh.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Nice. Start disassembling. Yeah. We did it. All right, we got a little bit of a limp. Yay, we did it. The Sun King hugging a man. He's like, we did it. Okay, I needed that. Woo! Data integrity restored. Gaia log.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
Oh.
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
Oh.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Oh.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Oh. Oh. Look. As much as I wanted to support. Oh, yay, developers. Like, some of that shit gets copyright striked. Wait, what?
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Wait, that's the super big, super bad Horus unit that we don't like. because it like ends life on the planet all over the place. Ended the war machine's red. Yeah. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow. You keep all the loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated throughout this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory of skills has been created to play in this mode simply. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. Easy flowers. Alright, let's hit the game. New main quest, the Looming Shadow. Wait a minute. Did it just... It was like, what it did is they just are like, yeah, we're going to put you as if we never did that quest, but we're going to give you credit for it. Which, I mean, fair, fine. All right. But I think that's where we're going to call it a night. We will start the Frozen Wilds next time. But in the meantime, I do appreciate everybody who watched. I hope you enjoyed the show. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.